what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna explain that grammar image for you about conditionals and the reason why we have those 0% and those percentage numbers. Okay. Let's start by looking at the image. Okay. Here. Um, the reason well the first the numbers on the left is the name of the conditional, zero conditional. But actually, you use zero conditional because I think it's easy because it's present present, like in the blue indicates present present. For example, if I eat, I get fat, or I get fat if I eat. The 100% is because it's true 100% of the time. So when you use present present is because you're saying something that is true or a universal truth for you. For example, if I go to the mall, I am happy, for example, but I am is present and I go is present. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. Now the 50%, man, 50% is excellent because 50% is great for negotiation. So for negotiations, if you do this, I do this, and maybe there's a possibility that you don't do it, and if you don't do it, I don't do it. So this is the perfect conditional for negotiation. For example, I will make the money transfer if you finish the report.
Okay.
So that's that's a true condition in negotiation. If you finish the
Okay.
report, I will make the money transfer. But what you're doing is you're negotiating 50-50. I will do it if you do it. If you don't do it, I don't do it. So there's that possibility, right?
Yes, right.
Perfect. So remember, 100% universal truths. Maybe when you're talking to your friends, something that is true for you, for your beliefs. 50% negotiation, man. 30%. The 30% is a real true conditional. It's more like on the, I want to say a little bit like manipulation. You wanna
Right.
maybe, yeah, manipulation, maybe because the person did a mistake and you wanna manipulate the behavior for the future. For example, you can say to, especially you can use this conditional with a child, or or with someone who's your inferior. I don't want to say inferior, but maybe you are the manager talking to
Okay.
your employee, right? So for example, you can say to a child, I would I would give you a more lunch money if you finished your homework on time. If you finished your homework on time, then I would give you more lunch money. But
Okay. Okay.
but remember that this is a conditional 30% in the sense that I would change my behavior if you changed yours. But you're not
Okay.
but you're not doing it now, so that's why it's 30%.
Ah, okay.
So, for example, I would pay on time if you finished your reports. But what you're saying here is that you're not. It like I said, it's manipulation. You're not finishing your reports. So if you finish your reports, then maybe I would pay you on time. But this is to correct future behavior. That's why I say manipulation, and that's why you have the 30%.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, man. And now we go to 0%, which is the conditionals. For example, if you had taken care of me, I wouldn't have left you for another man. Or I wouldn't
Yeah.
have or I wouldn't have left you for another man if you had taken care of me. But this conditional is like 0% because there's nothing you can do about it. This is the real manipulation because you're just saying it. You, yeah, this is the you're just saying it just to say it because there's no solution to it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Actually, it's yes. It makes sense to
This,
call zero.
yeah, this is like the Bruno Mars song. I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Should have gave you all my hours when I was your man. You know, but
Oh, yeah.
but
Oh, actually.
but now it's too late, man. You know, nothing you can do about it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
But also, I will also be sharing with you some other images, the grammar, the grammar images that we saw. So let's take a look at those, right?
Okay. Yes. Right.
The second one, let's go to the third one. The third one, the blue one.
The third one.
Chart,
The-
chart, chart 4 types of conditional sentences. This is very similar to mine. It says zero conditional. You have some examples. Remember that if you have if in the beginning, you have to put a comma to separate the two clauses. But if you have if in the middle, like in some of my examples, then if is the comma.
Okay, okay. So if the if is in the middle, you have to avoid to write the comma.
Yeah, if is in the middle, don't write the comma because let's say that if is the comma. Let's put it
Okay.
that way. It was very nice being able to explain this to you. I'll see you next time.